Before you buy a home in Cleveland or anywhere in Northeast Ohio, you need to know this. Your property tax rate can change your monthly payment by hundreds of dollars. And the difference between the highest and lowest communities in Cuyahoga County is staggering. The lowest sits around 1.7%, which is nearly half of what some other cities pay. And before we get into it, if you want my Cleveland Suburb Match guide with all the tax lookup links and suburb comparison, just send me a message to 216-925-7265 and I'll get that to you. I'm Haley Connors, your CLE homegirl Haley, a local Northeast Ohio Realtor and relocation expert right here in Cleveland, Ohio. Every number you hear in this video comes directly from the Cuyahoga County Treasurer's official rate tables in the County Tax Estimator tool, so you can trust it's 100% accurate. I help buyers weekly figure out not just where they want to live, but where they can live comfortably. And property taxes are one of the most overlooked parts of that conversation. And remember, if you want my Cleveland Suburb Match guide, just send me a message and I'll send it right on over. Whether you're getting pre-approved for a mortgage, your lender isn't just looking at the price of a home. They're looking at the total monthly payment, and that includes property taxes. They're a major part of that number. For example, if you're buying a $300,000 home in Cleveland proper, which has a 2.65 median effective rate, it equals $7,950 a year or $662 a month. That same $300,000 home in Brooklyn Heights with the 1.7% rate is $5,100 a year or $425 a month. That's a $237 a month difference, which over 10 years equals $28,400 saved just by choosing the right community with lower taxes. So let's dive into it. The 7 lowest property tax communities in Cuyahoga County in 2025. So number 7 is going to be Parma. Parma is the largest suburb in Cuyahoga County, and it offers a nice balance between affordability and strong city services. The city's size means the tax burden is spread across a large number of residents and businesses, which helps keep rates lower than many similar-sized communities. Parma also benefits from a stable housing market, which reduces the need for frequent levy increases. You'll find that many homes here fall into school districts with moderate mileage rates compared to higher tax districts on the east side. For a $200,000 home, you're looking at around $4,480 a year in taxes. That's several $100s less than a home in a comparable east side community. Number 6 is going to be Broadview Heights with a 2.25% rate. It is a southern suburb with newer housing developments and a strong school district. Its property tax rate is below the county average, and that's partially because of steady home value appreciation and careful city budgeting. The city's balance of residential and commercial tax contributors also helps distribute the tax load. Many homes follow under the Brecksville Broadview Heights School District, which is well regarded but doesn't carry the same tax burden as some elite East Side districts. On a $400K home, the average tax bill is about $9,000 a year, often $1,000 to $1,500 less than a similar home in places like Cleveland Heights or Shaker Heights. And Parma's tax rate is around 2.24%. I think I forgot to say that earlier. Number 5 is going to be Brecksville, sitting at 2.2%. Brecksville's property taxes stay competitive because of a combo of high-value homes and a city government that's maintained stable mileage rates. Its location bordering Cuyahoga Valley National Park means it attracts buyers looking for larger homes and scenic lots, which translates to strong, reliable tax base. Despite being an upscale area, homeowners here often pay less in effective tax rate than buyers in more moderately priced areas with higher mileage. Breakfast School District has consistently high ratings, and the tax rate supports quality without excessive levies. A $500,000 home here might have the same annual tax bill as a $400,000 bill home in a higher rate suburb. Next up is going to be Beechwood. Beechwood's sitting at 2.14%. It's known for its luxury shopping, healthcare facilities, and thriving business community. And that commercial presence is one reason residential property tax rates are kept moderate. A significant portion of the city's revenue comes from its business and retail tax base, which helps reduce the share paid by homeowners. Even with high property values, Beechwood's effective rate is lower than average for the county, which is a big plus for buyers moving into the area. This balance means you can enjoy high-end amenities and well-funded schools without paying the very highest tax rates in the region. For a $350,000 home here, the tax bill would be roughly $7,490 annually. Number 3 is going to be Brick Park, sitting at 2.13%. Their property tax rate is on the lower end for the county, thanks in part of a significant industrial and commercial presence that offsets residential taxes. The city's proximity to the airport and major employers means its commercial properties contribute heavily to the tax base, which helps keep residential rates in check. Home prices here are generally below the county median, which keeps overall tax bills manageable for homeowners. For buyers focused on monthly affordable, Brook Park offers a double advantage: modest home prices and a low effective tax rate. On a $175,000 home, the tax bill will be just around $3,727 yearly, which is far less than many other comparable suburbs. Number 2 is going to be Cuyahoga Heights, sitting at 1.7%. It ties for the lowest property tax rate in the county, and the reason is clear. It has one of the most industrial-heavy tax bases in the area. With fewer than 600 residents, the village budget is heavily supported by commercial and industrial taxes, which means homeowners shoulder a much smaller percentage. This keeps residential rates extraordinarily low, while still funding strong public services. The small size does mean limited housing inventory, but if you can find a property here, the tax savings are substantial. For a $250,000 home, you'd pay around $4,250 a year in taxes, which is about $2,350 less than the county average. And number 1 is going to be Brooklyn Heights, also sitting at 1.7%. It also boasts the county's lowest effective property tax rate, tied with Cuyahoga Heights. Like its neighbor, Brooklyn Heights has a substantial industrial and commercial base that significantly offsets residential taxes. This small, close-knit community has maintained consistently low rates for years, without sacrificing essential services. The result is one of the best value propositions for homeowners in the entire Cleveland metro. A $250K home here with an annual tax bill of about $4,250 a year, saving you roughly $2,350 compared to the county average. In over a decade, that's $23,500 back in your pocket. Now take note that these are countywide averages. Your specific property tax bill can vary within the same city, depending on your school district and any special assessments. That's why I always recommend to my clients to use the official county tools before making an offer. How do you do that? Well, you go to Cuyahoga County Tax Estimator. I'll drop that link down below. You're going to select your community, then select the school district, enter your purchase price, and you'll see your estimated annual bill based on your current year rates. Now for an existing home, check the MyPlace property search, which I'll also drop that link down below. You'll type in the address, you'll view the current owner's annual tax bill, and a detailed breakdown. So if you want to know which suburb matches your lifestyle and budget, send me a quick message and I'll send you my Cleveland Suburb Match Guide. It includes school ratings, commute times, median home prices, and the official tax lookup links so you can run the numbers yourself. Or message me to book a 15-minute call and I'll run them with you. So a quick recap of what we talked about. Ranking at number 7 is going to be Parma with 2.24%. Number 6 is Broadview Heights with 2.25%. Brooksville is number 5 with 2.2%. Beechwood is number 4 with 2.14%. Brook Park is number 3 with 2.13%. And Cuyahoga Heights is at 2 for 1.7%. And Brooklyn Heights is at 1 for 1.7%. These numbers can save you thousands per year. Which one surprised you the most? Drop it down below in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. Next week, we're going to be talking about how selling your home and buying your next one in Cleveland without the stress. A good timeline to do that. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you guys again next week.